So we get to that point where it's like, what the fuck is there really to even talk about in this life? Either you stepping up to the call and you listening to your goddamn self. A lot of people got this shit fucked up. They think I'm telling them or suggesting to them or putting this energy out there to them, to you. You think that I'm trying to get you to listen to me. No. I want you to listen to you. The only thing that I know and that you know is very true between me and you is you're not listening to your vision, and it's fucking apparent. How is it apparent? There's nobody in this world that wants to be less. Let's stop the bullshit. And there is less in this world, motherfucker. There is less. You see what I'm saying? Like, there is better performance. Let me ask you one real question between me and you. Are you operating at your best right now? Can you honestly give that question the answer yes? No, you can't. And most of y'all are operating so fucking close to the damn floor that you might fall through that bitch any motherfucking day. You about to be popped. If you missed a check, you be fucked up. A lot of y'all like that already. You feel me? Seen that. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Physically, on the edge of sickness. It's so many levels to this shit that you can't possibly in your life tell me that you listening to your vision. So back to the beginning of this video, what the fuck else is there to really talk about? Whatever you are, your world is yours. I'm demonstrating every day what it looks like to stay in alignment. And on top of that, it's not even a flex. It's just proof against all of the lies. Go to my book, read the chapter. No excuses, bro. All excuses are lies, bro. So I'm proving daily that every time somebody says that they can't, oh no, that's never true. You just choosing not to. And when you choose not to, don't think that you're hurting me, because really my life is getting progressively better as a byproduct of adhering to the call of my vision and listening to the inner light of my own heart, which is what I'm suggesting that you begin doing so you can live a progressively better life. But if you continue to side with comfort, you continuously side with fear, you continuously side with everybody else, the majority who is out here fucking looking for the best excuse possible to be less, and then to be around a bunch of individuals who are going to validate them being less, right? That's why you don't get around high-level motherfuckers. That's why you don't step in the game with real motherfuckers. That's why you don't ever hold yourself to an accountable standard. Why? Because you'd rather be around people who validate being less and act like that shit is okay. Mediocrity's a bitch, motherfucker, and y'all know that. You feel me? Nobody wants to wake up and be less. I have to continuously fucking iterate that to y'all, right? But it's happening every fucking day. Now, if you want to be a bitch in this world, that's your fucking prerogative. That's your personal right. That's your personal choice. But as this shit continues to swag and elevate, and you see other motherfuckers out here crushing it because they choose to listen and have that discipline and not be a bitch and not cop out to fear and not cop out to settling for fucking crumbs when they could go out there and have a motherfucking banquet. Why settle for crumbs when you can have a banquet? Why settle for a sloppy, weak-ass body and then force the world to try to accept that shit when you don't even accept that shit? It's levels to this shit, bro. And we going into 2023 knowing that there's real levels to this shit. You feel me? It's winners and there's losers. There's high level, there's low level. Keep this shit objective, motherfucker. There's a reason I got muscle and there's a reason people out here fat as fuck. It's the reason motherfuckers is out here making bank. And there's really reasons that people was out here broke and confused. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. The wrap up is this. Get the coaching. Get the insight. The ego on a motherfucker that is going to block them from getting the information that's going to allow them to apply it to themselves and then progressively elevate and accelerate their elevation. The ego on a motherfucker like that deserves to be fucking stuck in the fucking boonies doing nothing with a whole bunch of confusion and destitution in their life. But if you're an individual out there who doesn't have that type of ego, who knows, hold on, like, my life is one life. I have a finite amount of time. I know that I'd like to experience a couple things before I go. I'd like to be situated a certain way before I go so that I could experience life on a certain way. If this is how you're thinking, then it's time for you to get active and get the information necessary to get the life and be the individual that you truly respect. Stop looking at yourself and your vision from the outside in and start becoming that shit. You feel me? You looking at your life like a what if, like a maybe, like I got dreams and shit. While motherfuckers is out here like we have plans and we're going to be and become exactly what we plan to be. It's called living an intentional life. Y'all are living haphazardly and expecting some fucking blessing to fall in your lap. At the same time, the blessing can never fall in your lap because the way that you behave is not going to attract that. Right? It's a whole lifestyle. Whatever you are, your world is yours. What the fuck else is there to really talk about? You feel me? Either you're going to do and be and become, or you're not. So many people don't realize the significance and the power of adhering to a workout and a diet. If you cannot mitigate what you put in your mouth and control your own body, you're not ready to take on shit. And that's why you lack so much in your own life, is because you lack baseline self-control. Stop going around people who are going to validate you operating as less. It's okay. Oh yeah, you know, you got to have balance. That's not balance, motherfucker. Keep it real. That sloppy shit is not balance. Being broke is not balance, and your fucking bank balance is looking real stupid. You feel me? So what the fuck are you talking about balance? Balance is having equanimity. Balance is having fucking everything in harmony. Harmony is balance. You feel me? So if there's any inharmony in your life, you have to be objective and be real about that shit. Start to trace backwards on your fucking mistakes and get the information, the course correct before that shit is too late. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Self-mastery is the only success. Evolution is the only solution. It don't matter where I go in the world, my life is gonna swag up. Why? Because I've swagged up myself. You feel me? It starts with building you. Stop chasing the result and start fixing you. Address you. Be better at being you. Consider the vibrations raised. You know what's up. Email me for the coaching. Click the link. Select Afterpay if you really on the floor. But I got a question for a lot of y'all. If you don't even have enough money to invest in yourself, I don't even believe you ready to even step up and be anything in this life. You feel me? Will you be able to actually carry out the responsibility of basically watching what you eat and controlling yourself and directing yourself to a better end if you can't afford $50 to start a program? Think about that shit. Like, are you really being that responsible in your life if you can't afford $50 that's gonna give you the information and the blueprint that's gonna make you better at you? I don't know, but you might have been an individual out there who that might be your last 50. This might be your best bet. Instead of buying some booze or some cigarettes or some type of drugs, yeah, invest in yourself. Consider vibrations raised. Evolution, only solution. I love y'all.